Greetings, YouTube. Happy Friday. It has been a couple days since we had a meaningful offer for most of the community to talk about in regards to trying to get your cash and or units before July 4th, which the banners are flying across the screen in front of you because those are the only two banners in the game right now. They're trying to remind you every time you log in that less than a week away, 6 days away on July 4th, 2019, there will be deals that try to make you consider whether or not to pay rent for the month, apparently, because that's how much they're going to try to take from you. We're talking $500 plus. But today we are not talking $500 plus. We're talking about something that is very fascinating. You see, this normally does not have the Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst with it. We have seen versions of this deal time and time again, most recently in January, in the January login calendars, which were really the perfect way to take, say, your 5-star up to rank 4, because you got to take advantage of Tier 2 Alphas along with Tier 4 class Catalyst of your choice, and then some Tier 4 Basic and Tier 1 Alphas as well. Today, it's pretty simple. Choose your class, immediately get 3, and we'll talk about the value of that number in a second. You get 1 Tier 2 Alpha. I would say that I would be so much more excited to pump this up if you got 2. You see, we normally see 1 Tier 2 Alpha offered for $50 in the game. So $70 is a pretty average price given those 2 top items. Now, when you scroll down, you'll see that besides that, it's just gold. So really, this is a poor man's version of what we saw in January. And there were a lot of people who thought that was overpriced, and yet you got more than twice as much for just a little bit more. If you're going to charge an Odin and make this like a fully rank up, really, well, you know what would be amazing? Here's an idea. This is how I would make this offer way better. If you have to charge an Odin, charge an Odin. Go to $99.99. And then you choose your class of rank 4 5-star gem. The rank 3 to rank 4 5-star rank up gem. The same gem that gives you the ability to bypass not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Tier 2 Alpha Catalysts. And then, of course, the mutant gems. You see, today, they're thinking we're going to target people who are going into their 5-star roster and really are trying to get their champions to rank 4. But really, eventually, at least rank 3. So, if I was to take Yondu up, remember, to rank 4, I would need 4 of that Tier 4 class. And then on top of that, 4 Tier 2 Alpha. Now, obviously, if you're taking a 5-star from rank 2 to rank 3, you scale it down. And this is why I brought up the beauty of the 3 number, because you need 3 Tier 4 class Catalyst to take a 5-star up to rank 3, or what really is going to be relevant for you middle-class MCOC players, this is how many you need to take a 4-star up to rank 5. However, if this is mainly a 4-star rank up, really this should be half the cost. I think this should be $39.99, and you should just not get the Tier 2 Alpha because you don't really care about Tier 2 Alphas anyway if you are looking to just take up a 4-star to rank 5, right? Tier 2 Alphas are not needed until you get 5 stars to rank 4 and above, or of course 6-star rank ups. Truly, I think this would be an amazing deal if this was $29.99. I would say A, value for sure. But because it's $70 and we're less than a week away from July 4th, I can't give this anything higher than a C-. And that's being pretty generous. If this was $49.99 or the same price as Black Panther's Treasure, I'd probably give it at least a C+. But $70 is so much to gamble on when, of course, we've got those deals right around the corner. We also have the daily login calendars right around the corner on Monday, because that is, of course, July 1st. I do think if you struggle, like really, really struggle, you're not doing map 5 or higher in Alliance Quest, the only chance you really have for a fully formed Tier 4 class Catalyst is each month with the free T4 CC in the login calendar, and you just really need to take a 4-star up to rank 5 or a 5-star up to rank 3, or maybe this is the missing puzzle, right? Maybe you've got 3 out of 4 tier 2 alphas and you just need tier 4 class catalysts and 1 more tier 2 alpha to take that 5-star to rank 4. This offer obviously would hold more value to you because they're the missing pieces of your champion rank up puzzle, but it's just way overpriced. And for this price, you should get far more than these 3 items. You should get double the tier 2 alphas at minimum. You should get some tier 4 basic and some tier 1 alpha as well. You should also get more than 250,000 gold. Really, you should get at least 500 to 750,000 gold. So they're being cheap on the gold. They're kind of skimping us on tier 2 alpha as well. And then 3 tier 4s. Really needs to be at least 4 to have me even consider this as a full rank up opportunity, since that's how many you need for that rank 4 conversation. Just make this thing $100 and give the community the class of their choice for a rank 3 to rank 4 class 5-star item. I do think with the evolution of 6 stars in the game that would be about what that item would be worth to some people to pay, about $100, and that would be fair. Unfortunately, for 70% of that, you get about 25% of the value. So generous C-, really, if I'm being super Simon Cowell, given that this is a week before July 4th. I'm going to grade this closer to the D range. Either way, if you're tempted, save your money. Unless you're just really close to that rank up, there are going to be so many better options in a week. Keep in mind, the thing that makes July 4th deal so good is that you get to keep the units and get amazing bonus items like 6-star shards and fully formed tier 2 alphas like today's offer. Whereas in normal offers like today, you are sacrificing what you would normally get from the unit store for items in its place. Why not wait 6 days and get both amazing items and the units instead? Quite the concept, YouTube. Happy Friday. Thanks for watching.